Today is Wednesday, October 16th, 2019. I'm Paige DeLeek. NASA has a new spacesuit to go to the moon. We've got details.
And I'm Nicole Thorne. Have we already found life on Mars? Data and a scientist from the 70s says yes. The news is next.
The Student Resource Center is low on easily prepared foods. They have lots of cans, but need things like mac and cheese, hamburger helper, go-go squeezes, protein bars, pasta, and peanut butter. Anything that comes in a single-serve containers. The drive is now. Just bring in your items to your mentor, and they'll make sure it gets where it's needed.
Wildcat Gaming is here. If you love gaming and want to practice so you can take a shot at going pro, or you're just looking for some folks with the same skills, then this club is for you. The club meets every Friday at lunch in Mrs. Stevenson's room, A223. We're talking everything from Legends to Halo to Super Smash Brothers. This is your chance to take a break from your punishing school day and punish some opponents. Wildcat Gaming every Friday at lunch in Mrs. Stevenson's room. You don't have to play, you can hang out and watch too.
There will be no school this Friday, October 18th, due to Teacher Work Day, or the following Friday, October 25th, due to a staff comp day for conferences on Wednesday and Thursday nights, October 23rd and 24th. The football game against Middleton will be Friday night at 7 p.m., so be there.
Today's activities: boys varsity soccer, CUNA district tourney at CUNA, girls varsity soccer district tourney at Middleton.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover their unique mix of all kinds of traits.
Where'd Wiley go? Where's Wiley? Ah, there she is. Paw?
Do you remember being an ancient wolf? Do you ever feel the call of the wild?
You're a renegade cop, and I'm a con woman with nothing to prove. But together, we could really solve this murder.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but all of them are pure love.
Today's weather is brought to you by Dr. Kim Keller. Sit back, grab the remote, and get your teeth cleaned. Today we have a high of 76 and a low of 51, and tomorrow we'll have a high of 57 and a low of 42.
A human hasn't landed on the moon since 1972, but NASA's Artemis program aims to land the first woman and the next man on the lunar surface by 2024. NASA reveals 2 new spacesuits for the Artemis astronauts on Tuesday with live demonstrations. The suit for the planned landing at the lunar South Pole is called the Exploration Extravehicular Mobility Unit, or XEMU, because the red, white, and blue suit itself is a bit like the spaceship in the way it protects the astronauts, NASA said. A second orange suit, called the Orion Crew Survival System, will be worn during launch and re-entry in the Orion spacecraft and provide thermal protection for the astronauts.
Have we already found life on Mars? NASA scientist Gilbert Levin worked on the historic Viking mission to Mars in 1976, which saw NASA land a spacecraft on the surface of the red planet for the first time. Levin published an opinion piece in Scientific American last week titled, "I'm convinced we found evidence of life on Mars in the 1970s. The scientist's claims are not new, and NASA says data had been skewed by a non-biological property of a Martian soil, resulting in a false positive. NASA has yet to explain what the non-biological property is."
The SAT word of the day is scrupulous, which means careful of small details or honest. You could use it like this: Mr. McGrath was scrupulous in his inspection of the school's computers.
That's the news. Thanks for watching, and remember,
Live the Wildcat way.